And welcome back to Evolution Worlds! If you remember from the last episode, which felt like ages ago, we ended up defeating the Heavens Ruins, and now we're going to continue our lovely adventure, and you'll see exactly why I wanted to stop where I wanted to stop. So, make sure again you have everything done in Pan Am Town that you want to do, and walk over to Mag's house again for a long series, and I mean very long series, of cutscenes.
Welcome back, Mag. Did your adventure go well today?
That doesn't sound like Gray.
That's what I'm supposed to say, eh? Hello, Mag Launcher. I let myself in.
Well, that doesn't look good.
What do you want? What did you do to Gray?
Well, it's clear that he's tied up and has two people having guns pointed at him!
Mag, stay away! They have been waiting here to kidnap Linear!
Pedophile!
Now, don't misunderstand me. I merely came to ask Linear to cooperate with the 8th Imperial Army. Although she may not know it herself, Linear has amazing powers. She holds the key that will unlock the mysteries of ancient civilizations. She will benefit all humankind.
What on earth are you talking about?
It is pointless for the likes of you to hold the key to ancient wisdom. The 8th Empire has been chosen by the ancients to inherit their powers. Now give the girl to me.
You'll never take her away, you pedophile!
Hurry! Run away now!
Gray, I'll rescue you later. I promise. Come on, Linear.
Well, this all really sucks. So now the 8th Imperial Army is after Linear, and we have to run away from our own freaking home!
Linear, this way.
There's a reason I told everyone to be prepared.
We have to get her to a safe place. Huh? Why would they send such a thing?
And welcome to the next boss. A giant tank.
Here goes nothing.
Now, this tank is actually kind of challenging, except you have an awesome cutscene first. Oh, maybe you don't have to. Oh, in the original game, you actually had to fight one of the tanks, but it looks like they're just gonna skip that, maybe? I guess so. That doesn't look good. Don't freeze! Thank you. I apologize now for the little bit of lag that my computer tends to be doing for this, but that should be okay. Stop freezing!
And miraculously, like in real life, they are unharmed when direct shell to the face. Nice pants. What?
His name is Eugene, and he's trying to capture the female person with him.
Why does he look retarded?
Because he's a pedophile.
Like, he's got a samurai sword in a tank. He's wearing pantaloons. Back in my day, we didn't tolerate such bullshit.
Mag, you're finally, can you hear me?
Oh god, his face.
Yeah?
Wow, my computer's gotta stop lagging this much.
Linear. Where's
What's
Linear?
happening? How is it lagging?
I'm sorry to say she was taken away by the 8th Imperial Army troops.
It's lagging on my computer.
Left Pan Am Port for the journey home.
Okay, this recording might be a little laggy, but I will try to fix that for the next one.
This is exactly the sort of thing that your father meant in his letter by, please look after this girl, Linear. The 8th Imperial Army goons were saying something about a legendary psi frame.
I promised to protect Linear. I thought I could do it. I thought... My father's request. My promise to Linear. I couldn't fulfill either of them. What's the matter with me?
Mag.
I got cocky and slipped up. I'm sorry that
Your
I couldn't
hair
protect you,
is
Linear.
evidently made of pine cone.
Maybe there was no way a good-for-nothing like me could ever have protected you.
And the goggles do
As
nothing.
Rock Launcher was the type of man who never gave up, no matter
Arsock
what
lawn
happened.
chair.
Azrock.
The Arsock lawn chair.
Oh,
But
dear
you,
lord.
Mag Launcher, whom I have observed these 16 years, you are even more persistent than your father.
I appreciate this guy's dedication to
Ray.
17th century garb.
This isn't like you, Mag.
Ponytail and the tailcoat.
Fight the good fight
Oh,
like
but he's
you
got a
always
vest
do.
and bow tie, so it's not 17th
Well, he's
century
a
anymore.
butler.
So he's like, what, creative anachronisms butler who wears things from multiple eras and
Promises are meant
has a
not to
powder
be
blue suit
broken,
for no
but to
reason.
be
I
kept.
guess so.
It's
Maybe
still not
he's
too late to
Edwardian, but
keep
that wouldn't
your
explain the
promise.
hair.
I know it wouldn't,
Giving up
but...
isn't like
Maybe
me,
he's
huh?
lived long enough that he's
Yeah,
seen the
I'm
Edwardian
no
era.
quitter. And once you
And
give up,
like
it's
the
all over,
Revolutionary
right?
War and whatever the fuck this era is supposed to be.
Watch the languages is
Thanks
going
for
on
the pep
YouTube.
talk, Gray. I'm going to go after those
I can't
goons
watch
right
my
now.
language, it's
Get
verbal.
my side frame ready.
Oh, Mag.
Alright,
Just
so...
tag it as explicit.
So-
Going somewhere, Mag? Don't tell me you're going out all by your lonesome self.
wearing?
There are, these two things here are psi frames. Chain has like a flying psi frame and Pepper has a rocket launcher psi frame.
It doesn't explain her pants.
You. And you, Pepper.
When one half of your pants is a short and the other half of your pants is a pants.
That is true, but...
Besides, Mag, you never invite me on any of your adventures. But if you're gonna go toe-to-toe with the 8th Empire, then I'm there. I don't care if you say no.
There have been
I'm
7
there.
empires before this.
Yes,
I'm
there
not
has,
exactly
and all of them have
crazy about
failed.
the idea of rescuing
Why
that scaredy-cat
bother
girl.
making another one?
Because the Imperial armies have been searching for something known as evolution of the legendary psi frame, and apparently
But I was
Linear
always
has some kind of
really
connection
mad
to
about
it.
how those
Is there some
jerks
sort of
blockaded
translation
the
error as to what an
ruins
empire is?
Probably.
I say
Because an
now's
empire
the
doesn't
time to
just
open
go
up a
around
can
hunting
of
for mythical
whoop-ass
artifacts.
on
An
those
empire is
jerks.
a political body.
But in this, it's more of a group of... It's an organization that's artifact hunting.
That's...
It's a JRPG! Don't make sense of it!
I...
That's a pretty nice story.
Why would we even care if they found it?
Because it's supposed to have limitless power.
That... By definition, that's impossible, so stop looking for it.
I don't know!
Also, her neck is just a collar.
Count me in. Besides, I can't wait to see the new head of the Launcher family's dreaded stuff.
Also, I appreciate...
And Pepper is still flirting.
He's got like a
And with all due respect, Mag,
Jaguar
I am still
printed
a better seaplane
head
pilot than you are. May
thing.
I also accompany you, Mag?
Of course you can accompany me, Gray.
Thank you all for your help.
Very well. I shall ready the
I'm not even
seaplane
sure what
for
that's
our
supposed to
journey.
be on top of
Please come to the
Mag's
landing
head.
Once you have
It looks
prepared
like
the
he's
side
got
frame and the rest of your
goggles, but they're also some sort of...
They're
We are
goggles.
going
But
up
they
against
have
the
these
8th
attachments on
Imperial
the side.
Army.
Look like there's
Prepare
some sort
yourselves
of
thoroughly.
radio
I will send
transmissions.
you all-
I suppose I could pick up radio transmissions if you really needed to, but...
Oh, Gray needs to pee.
Alright, so... Now we're not going to have access to Linear for a long time. Well, for this area, so the first thing I typically like doing is seeing what items I may have for the rest of these guys. Chain can wear the gym suit. Nothing. Have any new headpiece? Sparkling circuits? Sure. Nope. Pepper. Bandana will work. No, nothing for you. Nope. Okay, it looks like that's it. Well, either way, I pretty much already found enough items from the 2 other ruins, which is why the beginning of this game is extremely easy, considering they give you pretty much all of your items. So we're just gonna go right to the seaplane place and go after Linear.
Deep within the ruins of evolution of ancient technology, two heroes set out to find this power.
Now, the reason I told you to actually use Gray a lot in the hint before is because he's going to pretty much be your primary hero through this set dungeon. Now, from now on, most of the dungeons are not going to be random
Little
anymore.
Mac, once you leave, you won't be able to come back. Do you really want to do this?
Now, in the first game, this was the point of no return. So once you actually did go through this, the game would pretty much be over. But since this is a combination of the two games, you're never going to return to Pan Am Town after this journey. So make sure you've done everything. Since I have, we're going to go.
I understand. Okay, everyone, let's go.
And
Don't need to
America's
pull our
now.
punches with them. Just let them have it.
Right. I'm sick of playing around. Seems like we think the same way.
Why are you standing like that? You're wearing heels?
Yes.
That's ridiculously impractical for fighting.
Don't worry. I'm sure Lydia is
Were you
fine.
talking to Ivy
I know
again?
you will, and I believe you'll be able to save
No, there's no way of reference to Soul Calibur within this.
I'm sure she's friends with Ivy on Facebook. She was all like, you know, I'm a virgin, but I also wear high heels when I use my whip sword thing.
Except she has a rocket launcher attached to the side of her body.
That's not phallic at all.
No, not at all. Apparently, my computer does not like the cutscenes, and that's the issue here.
Loading.
No need to be afraid. All you have to do is touch this radar screen. Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Pedophile!
What's wrong?
He looks like he has to take a
Don't
dump.
you want to go home?
The facial expressions that they did for this are god-awful.
We have no intention of harming you.
The
Why?
character design is
Help us find what
kind
we are
of
looking for. We'll let you go back home
questionable.
immediately. I promise. Lydia.
I'm not even sure what's he standing in front of, like
Give
ribbons
that
of
boy something
poo?
for his troubles.
No, that's like a secret room that has a radar that's supposed to show where Evolution is.
So what
So
about
why is it covered in ribbons of
Just
poo?
cooperate
I don't
with us
know.
for this
It might not be
while.
poo.
Give you a
It
great
looks
reward.
like
Have you
shit.
done anything
What is
for
it
the
supposed to
laundry
be?
while you've
I
been
don't know.
staying with them? This would be a good chance to do something nice for them, wouldn't it?
Her
Okay,
hair is
Lydia.
really
All
long.
you have to
Yeah, I
do
know.
is touch the radar screen.
Touch. Touch.
Or put your hand inside the radar screen to make it activate for some odd reason.
Why can't he do it?
Finally, it's mine. Evolution, the Psy-frame of legend.
Great, so Linear is actually Evolution.
It's you, Linear. You are Evolution.
That's
Evolution is you.
Like,
I
what?
finally found
She's
you.
an ancient technology?
Yes.
How is she an ancient technology? Why is ancient technology superior to modern technology?
How did Kratos live for years?
Well, he had lots of belts. Obviously, that's how he was alive.
But of course, a Psy-frame built from a living
See,
being
Kratos
would
is a
not
rare
be aware
human
of
that
its
feeds entirely on the smell of leather.
At last, the dream of all humanity is about to be realized.
See, now he has a problem. He has a sentient weapon. That's never a good thing.
No, it isn't.
Young Master Mag!
We have to get onto that ship. Can you crash into it, Gray? Anywhere will do.
Understood. Everyone, hang on! We're going in!
This has been a long series of cutscenes.
That's what this game is known for, giving long series of cutscenes and then going long-ass, long dungeons. Stop lagging! I gotta fix this at one point.
So the Nazis are after small girls so they can take over the world?
I guess they could be portrayed as Nazis, but I never saw them that way before, so...
Helmets look like Kaiser helmets, so maybe it's like Kaiser Wilhelm who's after small girls? But if that's the case, it doesn't explain how she's an ancient technology.
I don't really know, to be honest, but,
Is that the bridge?
that is the bridge.
It looks like a nose.
Well, some ships of bridges can look like that. In video games, not in real life.
Looks like we got their attentions. Maybe we overdid it.
Really? It just crashed onto a freaking, freaking ship. What do you think?
This is perfect.
Oh, that was perfectly stealthy. What with the gunfire battery?
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
knock them out of the sky.
Exactly.
However, one of us should probably stay behind.
I just realized his
Some soldiers
hair
might come
goes
this way,
through
too.
his
I
cyber
agree.
thing.
It definitely wouldn't be good to
That
come
is
back
true.
and find the
That's
sequin in
awkward.
pieces. Meg?
Alright, now you can only have 3 people in your party. One person has to stay behind. I'd recommend keeping Gray with you because he's going to be your primary healer. Really, either Chain or Pepper work. I think we're going to show off Chain a little bit in this dungeon just because I'm going to be using Pepper a lot throughout this game. So I'll go with Chain.
I understand. Just leave it to me. I'll stay here if you want me to. But if you need my help, just say so.
If you ever want to switch
Remember,
members,
we'll be fighting the army.
just
Don't
come
be
back
scared.
here and you can
And
switch.
Come back if it gets too dangerous.
Also, you can heal yourself, switch companions, go to the cargo room and grab some items, but since I already have everything, we're just going to begin the attack. Now, Chain has a lot of stuff. Chain's main, I can't talk. Chain's main side frame attacks have to do with a lot of aerial attacks, so she's going to be good.
It's a she?
Yeah, Chain is a female. I know, it sounds weird, but... Alright, so here we have some new enemies, which we'll probably see a lot through here, and they're just simple infantrymen.
Look, simple infantrymen!
Which are actually a lot weaker than us, so this is not going to take long.
Well, that was interesting.
But at least this will let me show off some of Chain's skills. Line Double Blade. It attacks one enemy rank, and since they're both in the same rank, Chain will go and attack both of them. Actually, these guys are a little bit stronger than I thought they would. And they attack with hammers! Or shovels. Are those shovels? Those are shovels. No, speed.
The butler is wasting no time with his double-barreled shotgun to a face technique. Meanwhile, the actual army is outfitted entirely with shovels.
Which is kind of weird, and I'm not sure. Now, this dungeon...
Just kids.
Anyway, this dungeon is...
Inferior beings?
This dungeon is very linear. It's very easy to find exactly where you are. I'm gonna keep... actually, this is fine. I like that way, since Gray's a support person. No matter where you go, if you reach a dead end, you just go a different way, but there will be always points where you're gonna run into infantrymen like that. So, yeah, it's not too complicated, but... Mag can learn a new ability. We have a bomb soldier and I think a rifle soldier. Oh no, I can't believe it! They're starting again!
Can't believe it.
Dive punch or trip hammer. Okay, dive punch. This attacks all enemies. Mag dives up into the air and smashes.
Jumps in the air and then dives on top of it.
And then makes the ground explode.
In a very confetti-like fashion.
Exactly. Jane's main attack is just that.
There you
Alright,
are.
unless I see new enemies, I'll start cutting some of the battles, but there are not very many battles in this area. Because mainly the main point is to get to the bridge where Eugene is holding Linear.
Her name is Linear?
Her name is Linear.
As in linear algebra.
Wow, I actually am at a boss. I did not want to be here yet in this episode.
Well,
Well,
looks like
that
you
sure
have
isn't
no
gonna make things
choice.
easier for me.
Wow! It looks like we have our next boss.
hello.
Which is the PKW Mach 3, which is... Wow, Chain is very underleveled for this. I might have a little trouble with this, but I think I will stop recording here right before this battle, and in the next episode we will fight this lovely PKW3. So until next time, guys, this is LegendaryChina, signing off.